What's up, guys? McGee here with you. I am back in Arma 3 Exile. I'm at Hobo Camp number 24. That's right, there's 23 others scattered around the map in my 5 or 6 days playing. I've run into a lot of issues doing what I had planned for this set of videos. I don't want to call them episodes, I don't want to call them a series, because I do not have a clue how many I'm going to do. Well, I didn't have a clue how many I'm going to do at first, but now I do. See, I've tried several different mods and several different servers to follow out what I had planned, and it didn't work. It's kind of a pain in the ass. Part of the reason is none of the mods, either Epoch or Exile, are very helpful in building just a put together shanty base or shanty town. So you can't really do much without spending a shit ton of time gathering resources, selling at traders, this and that, like you could in Arma 2. So what I've essentially done is just set up this little hobo camp, which I'll show you in a minute, and I'll show you why I call it that. And I think that's really all I'm gonna do. Partly because it would take a long time to set up a proper base, but really more because the proper bases are kind of lame. They haven't changed much since Arma 2 Epoch, the later Epoch mods. And like a lot of other people whose videos I watch, it's not worth it. I'd rather have proper survivor type stuff. I'd rather be able to board up a building, I mean, even a building that's in game. And after doing some testing the last few days, you really just can't do that. So it's kind of killed my enthusiasm to do some kind of fortification or base building. And in the 4 or 5 days I've been running around on this CCG server, most of the bases I see are either meant to shoot at other players or protect stuff, or both. So that part of it's out, which means probably 1 or 2 less videos. I do have one plan for the next video after this, but with the base building and fortification out, I'm kind of stuck. It really kind of irritates me. Arma 3's been out quite a long time. Both Exile and Epoch have been out quite a long time. And it just feels very flat. It feels very bland. It's not bad, and I'm sure a lot of people enjoy it, but it just feels too much like stuff I've already done. And I've tested and ran with a bunch of other mods, and I can't find anything that gives me enough enthusiasm to make the type of videos I want to make and want to give to you guys. So it is what it is. My YouTube channel is part for entertainment, part for video archive of server restart. Part of video archive of what I have done over the years or in the last year or two, and hopefully going forward. And so maybe Arma, there'll be one more video, maybe 2, who knows. But before the server restarts and I have to get out of here, I will show you really quickly. I am in a very dense wood. The only screw up I made was I did not see that this hill was open to my right when I picked this spot for a camp. The good news is they'd all have to come from the direction I'm currently facing, because I'm kind of on the edge of the map. The big portion up there is pretty difficult to get to from that side. So let's cruise down here, because I've only got 3 minutes. Can you do this in 3 minutes? Yep, I see it. So basically what I've set up I had a fire, but I took it down. Is I put a little tent, which as you can see is pretty difficult to see unless you're right on top of it. Bambi tent. And then I do have a vehicle, which I have hidden conveniently over here. And I can just kind of come and go as I please. There are towns and things near me, but this is kind of how I do it anymore since these mods have decided that base building needs to be an undertaking. I was kicked from the game. Shit. Welp. That's kind of the setup I have in that Exile map. Like I said, I'm kind of disappointed that it hasn't worked better than I thought it would. I really wish somebody would start doing mods that make it more about fortifying things that already exist in the world and building big brown blobs. Like the plot pole. I found out the plot pole in Exile still costs 5,000 tabs, which isn't super hard to get, but it's kind of pointless when you just kind of want to build a mountain man / Bear Grylls shack out in the woods. Because the times that I play on high population servers, that really is helpful. And it really keeps you alive. And that may be the only other thing I do, guys, is I may shoot one more video or film one more set of footage where I'm on a super high pop server, probably the Chernarus map. Let's say I'll play for like 20 or 30 minutes and see if any noobs kill me. By then, I'm sure you guys will be sick of these videos because they're not super exciting, and I'll be tired of fighting with mods and different versions and server admins who don't understand that you can tweak settings fairly easily. But that I might get more into that in a different video and a different day. So there you go, guys. That was kind of my hobo camp and what has happened in Exile since the last video. And until the next video, I'm out of here. See you, people.